Nope. Thankfully I survived that now. Okay. No way. 9,800 XP, spike shield. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Bleak Forsaken. Whew, okay, man, that took a couple of attempts. Not nearly as many as I did the other day when I when I was last here and reported about my failure to make any kind of progress toward this guy. Obviously, I mean, you saw how it went. It still took a long-ass time. I mean, I guess I've only been recording for 5 minutes or so. Well, 6 now. So, I guess closer to 6, and I guess I started the recording when the boss was about half dead. That was the second time I got that far. Or rather, that was the second time I tried starting a recording when he was about half dead, and I actually made it almost as far as this time, and obviously I didn't kill him the time before. I ended up losing my nerves and died towards the end-ish, like with maybe 15% left or so, like, I don't know, or maybe something like halfway down the third health bar segment. But yeah, anyway, I hope you don't mind that I didn't include the first half of the fight, but it was literally just the exact same procedure all the way throughout. I mean, despite the health bar being, segmented, divided in 3 segments, just like the, like every boss so far. Honestly, I didn't really. Yeah, no, I think all the bosses just have that health bar, and for that first optional boss, the mutated ghoul, all the way back when. That one definitely did seem to change up his attack patterns as the fight progressed. Maybe Conrad as well. And I want to say maybe also this this other guy that I just defeated. I mean, not this one here, but the Banshee. I'm honestly not entirely sure if there really were phase changes. Anyway, I was totally expecting this guy here to become tougher, because I had never actually previously made it, before today, made it into the second health bar segment, let alone anywhere close to killing him. But, yeah, and I ended up using this weapon, and it's not even fully upgraded. I mean, I guess it is level 3, but it didn't even put anything into the third socket. I was thinking about returning to Handler, running back to Handler to do that, but then I figured, I was already doing some pretty decent progress with this thing. And the reason why I'm using this, to begin with, obviously, Spike Shield, I'm going to take a closer look at that in a moment. To begin with, of course, I was using my Kamas, trusty old Kamas, and I was doing some pretty good progress. I mean, honestly, I probably was doing similar DPS. The problem is with these Kamas, you have to kind of keep pushing the offense, just keep attacking constantly, or else obviously you're not going to deal the DPS. Whereas with the hammer, the mechanical tenderizer in this case, as you saw, I was able to just dodge, wait for my opening, and, the boss was following extremely predictable patterns, of course. Still didn't prevent me from getting hit, mostly by that big red swinging hammer thing that he only uses quite rarely, but yeah. I dodged most of those, but I think that's the attack that I was hit by the most, like 2 or 3 times, even on this winning attempt. But also, I changed a few things around. I just modified between, well, not every single attempt, and I was doing only, like, I don't know, this is maybe the 8th or so? Less than 10, I would say. Less than 10 attempts overall. Some of them ending very quickly. Only a couple going pretty far. Yeah, anyway, so I ended up giving myself extra constitution with this Ring of Colossus. I was actually considering, or rather, for a moment, I even put on the amulet that gives me 100 max health. But it turned out that I really do need this stamina delay, especially with a heavier weapon. It really does make a huge difference, that half second. I was running out of stamina several times and had many close calls with that other thing on. And then I considered putting on the ring with 100 health instead. But then I remember this, and this one obviously gives me a lot more health. Just 2 Constitution at this point gives me an extra 100 health, right? Because Constitution is worth 50 at this point, plus an extra 10%. So yeah, that increases my Constitution overall by 4 points. So 200 health. Yeah. I'm at 865 with this ring on, and that allowed me to survive, well, at the very least, a red hammer attack. I think I was still one-shot by some of his much less dangerous-looking yellow hammer swings, but those are really pretty easy to dodge, and, you know, I should not be hit by those, and I don't think I was on this attempt, or else I probably would be dead, because I'm pretty sure those still one-shot, even at 800-something HP, which is kind of crazy. Right, and yeah, the other reason why I went for the hammer and not the claymore, for example, is that the boss just has a little bit less blunt armor, of course. And then we also have this Sentinel Overcoat, which gives extra strength, so more damage for my heavy-hitting weapon, and also 10% blunt armor penetration. Unfortunately, I do not have something like that for sharp armor yet. I'm assuming that probably exists, although it probably also comes... Oh. Never mind. I totally do have that for sharp armor penetration, and I guess if I had not been stupid and had actually remembered that, I would have tried it with this and the commas instead. I totally forgot that this even existed. I mean, I didn't look. I just thought I didn't have that, and just accepted that as a fact. Oh well. I mean, for now, I'm gonna go back to my amazing agility, though, I think? Or do I even need that extra agility boost, or stamina recovery boost? Can I go with this, perhaps, and just have 10% sharp armor penetration at all times? I mean, honestly, now I kind of wish I had tried this, just to see how much of a difference it would have made. Oh well, it's too late. Still had the attack power on, and of course now I'm gonna go back to my agility and 10% bonus agility, right? For all that sweet, sweet crit chance. Yeah, 45 as it is. And we're just gonna... what's happening here? Where am I? Okay, strength and agility, I guess? Still? I suppose. Seems good to me. 46%. Actually, are we getting less? Less crit? Oh, yeah. Interesting. So at first, we were kind of getting more and more bonuses for each point. But I suppose after a certain point, it actually drops. Now we're only getting 1 extra percent. Still 2 stamina, though. I think also still the same... stamina delay. Same movement speed bonus. Same melee swing speed, I would say. Okay, so I guess the only thing that dropped down is critical chance. But I mean, honestly, yeah, we're at almost 50% crit chance, and that's, especially with a fast weapon, that's amazing. But it helps even with the big hammer, obviously. Every now and then you get this really satisfying crit. I think I definitely saw over 500 a couple of times for, you know, crit charged heavy attacks. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I'm still kind of annoyed a little bit that I did not end up using my weapon of choice for the winning attempt, only because I completely forgot that this existed. Oh well. Right, but we do want that and more agility and the attack power, I guess. I mean, I guess. If we had something... Honestly, yeah, if we had something that just gives, like, at least, I would say, 3 strength, and then maybe... In fact, if we had something that just gave us 1 strength, wouldn't that... That would give us 10.8% base weapon damage. Which I guess is not the same as attack power. Attack power is literally just a modifier on the damage we deal, huh? So... Yeah, okay, I don't know. How many points of strength would basically be needed to make up for 1 point, or for 10% of just straight up attack power. But anyway, I don't think we have that, but at this point I really should make sure that I'm not once again making assumptions. Okay, we have this that gives us +1 of everything. We still have our experience amplification, I suppose. No, I guess we just don't have a ring that just straight up increases strength. If we did, like if we, for example, had a ring, something like the Ring of Serpent, but +2 strength and plus 10% strength, pretty sure that would outweigh the 10% attack power, and I would definitely go for that. Both, you know, just go with the agility and the strength bonus. Yeah, anyway, our stamina recovery, right, it's down to 67. I mean, we'll see how much of a difference the lack of the 50% or 50 points stamina regen actually makes. Anyway, man, that was did I talk about all the things I wanted to talk about? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I finally defeated this guy. Anyway, as you saw, I guess I did mention all the details that might be interesting or not, or who knows. Backpack. Ring of Colossus? What's it? Oh, right. Got the spiked shield, of course. Passive spikes. While blocking, return a portion of damage to the attacker. Additionally, on a perfect block, apply a single stack of lacerate. Ooh, okay. So you can make the enemy bleed just by blocking, which is fun. I'm surprised actually that the boss did not actually have this effect active. That would have sucked a lot. I mean, in fact, he didn't ever use his shield to block my attacks, which is really lucky, or let alone parry me. That would have made things very different. Not in a good way. I mean, that is an interesting option for a shield, for sure. I guess if I was using a shield, I would probably use this just because it's so unique. You know, much more interesting than the other shields we have. Defensive-wise, I guess it's not quite as good, although... No, it probably is, because it is Mark 0 right now, so... Yeah. It's probably very similar to these, defense-wise. Right, it's also... No, it's actually heavy. Yeah, just like these. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting shield. I mean, I guess we know what it looks like. What it looked like, yeah, what it looked like. What it looks like. There we go. Third time's the charm. I guess my brain is just literally fried by the heat wave that's still ongoing, and hence why my window is currently open. And while it is the middle of the night, pretty much, there's still the occasional car and maybe motorcycle. So please excuse any street noises, but yeah, a little bit of a breath of fresh air is much needed right now. I don't know why I'm killing this thing, or why I'm even still here. I suppose I do have to make my way back to the hub on foot, which is not very far at all. You know, while we're here, might as well take out a giant. Oh, he's not going down? Oh, I guess he just had to recover from his previous animation. Yeah, I don't know, I swear at some point I was able to take one of these down in one go. Take out both weak points somehow, but I'll be damned if I remember or understand how that ever happened. I definitely haven't been able to do it again. Anyway, yeah, obviously not really worth fighting anymore, although it is going much faster than it used to. These guys... Oh, was that actually a one-shot just now? Just over 200 damage? I mean, we are dealing a ton of damage. Oh, also, I actually took a wrong turn. So much for making it back to the hub fast. I suppose I could do a jump cut, yeah. Obviously, I had to go that way. Anyway, what are we gonna do? Oh, you know what? At some point I did try the Paladin's Mace, in case you were curious about that, because, you know, because of the whole dealing damage to plagued enemies, and that boss we just fought was called Plague something? Plagued Sentinel or something? Something along those lines. And so I did equip the mace that I had only upgraded to level 1, to Mark 1. I hadn't been planning ahead to use that at all, so I came a bit unprepared. But it also turns out that it wasn't very helpful, because I gave myself enough mana to use the... Look at this, we're just wrecking these guys. These used to take so little damage compared to everything else, and now they're just 2 shots. Yeah, anyway, so I gave myself enough mana to be able to use that divine whatever, retribution, or whatever it's called. And, well, it did damage the boss, but it didn't do anything special, and obviously still took most of my mana. The weapon itself absolutely sucked. I mean, yeah, it was Mark 1, but even at Mark 3, the maximum, I doubt it would have performed very well. I could have used it with a shield, for example, of course, but if I wanted to go down the block route, which I did try a couple more times. You know, I mean, previously I was having my most success when going for all perfect blocks, but obviously that's extremely risky and, you know, very prone to failure. A single missed block basically and you're either dead or very nearly dead and need to heal, you know, at least twice. So, yeah, and I tried it now again, and, you know, while I was tankier, I could survive the attacks a little bit better, but, yeah, the damage just wasn't worth it. I was actually, I mean, at this point I was able to deal enough damage to the boss just by attacking normally that, you know, it seemed somewhat reasonable to keep trying, and, yeah, with just some focus and, you know, concentration, I was able to do it eventually. And, yeah, it didn't even take that long this time around. Like, I mean, maybe half an hour or so, if that, total. Yeah, maybe something around that time. Of course, the winning attempt did take upwards of 10 minutes, so yeah, a lot of focus was needed for that, for sure. Anyway, what am I trying to do here? Am I even trying to do anything? Was I thinking about upgrading something? I suppose, yeah, for future use. I mean, yeah, I just like using this weapon as far as heavy, slow, blunt weapons go. I do enjoy using this one a lot more than the other one, the Great Hammer. That's just too slow for me, even though it does deal as much damage, actually. Wait, oh yeah, it does deal as much damage, but at one level lower, so it would hit harder, but, you know, the cost is not worth it to me. So the question is, what do I socket into this? I mean, plus 2%, or 2 times plus 2% blunt armor penetration is not really amazing. But that being said, what are the alternatives? Do I put something really good in here? I mean, I guess I could put my 1 blunt armor pen plus 5. I suppose I could. Right? I mean, it's not like I'm going to use this... Like, if this is my blunt weapon of choice, then I suppose I would put it in here. That alone is worth more than these 2 stones here. So I could just go ahead and replace those with something... Like, I mean, I guess maybe Stamina Leech would make sense for this heavy weapon that does take a lot of stamina to swing. I hadn't even considered that, but honestly, I kind of like the idea. More so than... I mean, maybe I do want some health leech. But the Stamina Leech actually kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, that's fine. We're actually going to replace this with just 20 health leech, so we have at least some of that going. We could always go for more attack power, I suppose, to make this hit even harder. But yeah, I do want some of that health leech. Sure. I mean, I don't know that I'm really ever going to use this again, but maybe. At least now it's a worthy weapon to use if I ever choose to. Am I still happy with the Frost status effect. I did not actually look up what it really does on the current patch. Guess the alternatives are just more chance to inflict decay, just to ensure that it's really up almost all the time. Silence apparently really only affects enemies that specifically cast spells. I don't even think it would prevent the boss from using his 2 magic attacks, because those are just weapon skills, I guess. Could go for that heat effect. Or I could actually go for that sharp armor penetration and just increase the damage we deal straight up. Honestly, yeah. Eventually I want that, you know, I want some sharp armor penetration in my weapon, in this weapon specifically. Possibly in all remaining slots. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna put a super high level status effect. Maybe some heat, in fact. Just for that extra damage over time. You know, if we can get a gem that actually has a 10%. Or I suppose, I mean, 5% is the lowest tier of stone that has that kind of effect, right? We haven't even seen the medium tier. So if that goes up to 10, and then maybe there is a, you know, a greater crystal or whatever they're called, that gives 15% chance to inflict heat, that would honestly be pretty good. I can see that being pretty decent. For now, I think I'm okay with this. Yes, we're gonna want to accept the changes. So no more freezing or, you know, inflicting enemies with cold status or whatever. But I think that's totally fine. Everything else, I mean, I didn't change my armor at all. I did swap these around to what I think is maybe not the absolutely optimal equipment, but, you know, I'm okay with using that for now. And yeah, I want to test if my, you know, how my stamina regen feels in practice now. If it feels a little bit low, then I'm gonna go back to the one that just gives me extra regen and more agility. But for now, we'll see if this works. Alright, and we're back here for the first time in a while. Did the big giant... not big giant, it's kind of redundant, isn't it? Did he come back? He did, in fact. Okay. Well, well, well. Gives us a chance to kill him again, I suppose. I only killed him that one time, didn't I? And I think he didn't even hit me at all. I might not want to fight him too far over that way, because we might attract the attention of that weird squid thing. Oh, wow, he's taking a lot of damage. Pretty sure I was not destroying his legs this quickly when I was here. So that makes sense. Okay, yeah, so that guy just damages you. Not really sure if you can do anything about that. You can dodge that. Okay, so I destroyed one of his shoulders, and now he's just... oh. See? Yeah, I don't get it. Why is this guy so much easier to kill than those early game giants? I mean, yeah, he damaged me because he has this move that just seems unavoidable. It just damages you. I mean, even if I had just let go, which is an option, maybe I could have landed and rolled away in time, but I kind of doubt it, honestly, so... Hey there. What the heck are you? Okay, you shoot lasers. Oh. And you're super weak. Good to know. Ooh, hello there. Oh. Fascinating. Oh, I love this, actually. This looks really cool. Got staircase there. I kind of want to try shooting this thing in the eye. I guess I can. I mean, in theory. Well, that was a miss. But I distracted him. Whoa, that was a one-shot. Nice. Completely unnecessary because, I mean, I suppose I don't know how hard the laser hits, but these things are obviously very easy to kill. Ring of Degravitas. Okay. Minus 20% armor weight. Wow. Huh. Okay, Havel's Ring. Very long ladder. I feel like this might not be my only option, though. I mean, would I be able to survive that drop? It doesn't seem impossible. And going down here, what would that actually do for me? Or is that actually how you're supposed to get over there? Maybe it is. Maybe you can survive that drop. I suppose it is pretty far, isn't it? Kind of tempted to just try, so I know once and for all. I guess it is. It does look high enough to, at the very least, damage me. Oh, also... Yeah, that's actually... I can't even go there. I think that's just too far. But, you know... Oh! Okay, I did make it, but I did die, so... yeah. Interesting. I was able to cross the gap, which honestly I thought that was going to be the problem. And I might still be able to survive the fall itself, but nope. It was the other way around. Huh. Now I know. Guess I'm going to kill the guy a third time. I wasn't even paying attention to how much experience I was getting. Probably not a lot. Almost certainly not a lot. Hey. Okay, nice hit. Oh, and this time he threw me off. Interesting. Oh, and this time we also did actually aggro this guy, which is not great. Okay, but he's really just that weak. Huh. Quite surprising, actually, considering... I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, it makes sense that I've gained a ton of levels. Well, not a ton, but a good number of levels since I was last here. But, you know, on my first visit, this seemed like such a high-level zone. Like I was really way under leveled. Oh, I might also die from his area damage now. I did. Actually died. Okay, good. Yeah, well, that was kind of doomed. I guess I was right to want to stay away from the squid. Also... What? Oh. Right. This was the right direction. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. Also, is this... No. It's not. Oh well. Is there something up there? No. Flickering, colorful lights. Kind of colorful. Definitely not seeing any items. Just the occasional bright light. It's trying to fool me. Hey, Giant, please stay over here. Hello. Mr. Giant, thank you for your cooperation. Just come over this way. Bash is very, very effective. And he shouts, but then, I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do to dodge. But at least he didn't throw me off this time, so yeah, whatever causes that, or prevents that, 240 XP, okay. Also still very loud. I'm sorry, yeah, it's just so much louder than anything else in the game, so I feel like, you know, lowering the volume overall is not really what I want in this case, so we just have to endure the ear torture a little bit. Pathetic. Okay, wait, hold on. Am I hearing something? I think I might be hearing something. Am I seeing it too? Actually, not really. Oh, it's on the corner. Okay. I was kind of trying to look in the middle of the path. There we go. A stalking visage. How can a visage stalk? Who knows? Let's find out. This mechanical beast roams the desolate corridors, its movements precise and calculated, as it scavenges for remnants of old machinery to replicate itself. I watched in awe as it meticulously assembled smaller versions of itself, each creation a testament to its relentless drive for self-preservation. The wyvern's behavior is unnervingly deliberate. It stalks the abandoned buildings with a predator's grace, its sensors sweeping for both resources and intruders. Occasionally, it pauses to emit a series of cryptic signals, perhaps communicating with its progeny or surveying its dominion. The sight of this tireless automaton, tirelessly perpetuating its kind amidst the ruins, sends chills down my spine. I wonder if it is somehow related to the Makers. If so, who knows how long it's roamed the structure. Well, that's interesting and a bit foreboding. So a wyvern, that's a mechanical wyvern that keeps replicating itself or building smaller copies of itself. I certainly don't think that I've encountered one of those yet, because none of the enemies here kind of seem to really fit that description. Okay. Ladder shortcut unlocked. I can definitely definitely jump up here. Come on, surely. Surely you can. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. Okay. That might not be fully intentional, but we can make it over here, so obviously I am going to check it out. But, yeah, that was... Oh. I mean, this is a bit of a gamble. Oh. And it did not pay off. Pretty sure I'm just cooked here. Oh no. I can't even properly walk between these things, or walk up to this ledge. That is a shame. I guess I knew. I should have known, because the game obviously did not want me to jump onto that particular corner there. It really resisted me, and I kept trying, and now I'm here and stuck, and yeah. Yes. Let's do it again. I'm not gonna fight the giant again. It's just not worth it, obviously. Way too loud and annoying. And it's... I mean, obviously it's not gonna be able to follow me down the ladder. Or maybe even... out here. Oh, you've seen me, okay. Oh? What even happened there? I thought I hit it and killed it, but I guess it hit me instead. Well, there was a motorcycle number 1, I think. Not a particularly loud one. Wow, okay. I'm just starting to take damage from these, apparently. Could you not take my item with you? Oh, actually I did get it, I think. Just some materials, but still. Drink a potion. Warp down. And we're back. Okay, let's not do anything silly. I mean, I don't see any items over there. It would seem like a couple of great places to explore. If they had made that one particular ledge there walkable. I mean, maybe they have something here, though. I mean, surely, come on. This has got to be just perfectly normal terrain. I mean, okay, it's looking less normal by the minute, but... Okay, maybe not. But at least we should be able to return. That might have been more dangerous than I thought at first. Yeah, I mean, obviously we can return from here. Oh? Oh, yeah, okay, so there's definitely something there. Good, good. I was already bracing for disappointment if, you know, this had also turned out to be fruitless. Although, I mean, I gotta say, just 2 whatever crafting materials. Not exactly the most exciting loot to find in a slightly hidden place, you know. Oh well. Let's take a look at the... I mean, I don't know if it's the anomaly, I guess. It certainly seems to be some anomaly. It certainly doesn't look normal, so... Some sort of bright speck up there? Or maybe that was actually just temporary? No, it's still kind of in the same location above my head there. I wonder if that's anything. Well, there's... Actually, that light is also stationary there. I thought at first it might just be a floating speck of light or something, but no. I mean, actually, I don't know what those could possibly be, or if that could possibly be anything interesting to me, anything relevant. I mean, you tried. It worked in the end. But that was a bit of a weird-looking climb. These guys. Okay. And more squids. And somewhat treacherous terrain now. Definitely dodged too early there. And, yeah, okay, so these guys are just a bit of a pain to fight, actually. Suddenly. How did I never have any trouble hitting them and one-shotting them easily? Like the first 4 or so times that I encountered them. And now suddenly I cannot even get my hits to connect properly. Oh well. I mean, I guess I kind of partially blame the terrain here. That's just kind of easy to get stuck on. If only briefly. But sometimes that's all it takes. Where are you trying to go? Even the enemies find the terrain a bit weird, I guess, and the pathfinding seems to be trying to take slightly odd paths. Okay, so this is where yeah, this is where I landed before. Not a whole lot going on over this way. Oh, okay, there's something. Okay, at least it's some experience, since it's not just materials. Some sort of giant trucks. Not too alien looking, very large though, like holy crap. What kind of giants were these made for? I mean, I suppose the structure as a whole is obviously absolutely gigantic. Ridiculously large. But, you know, the individual parts, for the most part, you know, the apartments and, you know, buildings, windows, for the most part have more or less human proportions, but, I mean, these trucks definitely don't. Maybe they used to be operated by some sort of, you know, giant constructs, or they were just fully automated. Or maybe humans lived alongside other giant beings back in the day. I mean, clearly this place in particular Doesn't look like it has been inhabited for a while. Oh, hi there. Longsword, just a simple longsword. Oh. Okay. A surprisingly late find. Just a good old longsword. Sharp one-handed swift. Decent damage, I suppose, for... Okay, it's Mark II. Oh, it can actually... Wait. Oh, it can actually be upgraded to Mark IV. You know what? Yeah, I've been seeing some of these weapons that only have... Oh, yeah. That only have 2 upgrade slots, which is still a limiting factor, of course. But apparently they do upgrade at least to level 4. Maybe... or Mark IV. Maybe even Mark V. I hadn't even acknowledged that it said requires Mark IV there. I just assumed that it was, you know, that it only went to Mark II for those. But no. Okay, I mean, that's good to know, but yeah, it's otherwise a very unexciting weapon, I suppose. Heavy strike, swinging weapon dealing damage to all enemies in a frontal cone. Expose armor, which reduces armor rating by 20%. Wow. I wish I was a debuff I could just... you know, socket into my weapon, even at a 5% chance. I suppose basically that's what my decay is supposed to do. Yeah, not great damage, but it does apparently break the enemy's armor, so that's technically nice, but yeah, again, not for me. Ooh, also, frame rate suddenly dropped, but just for a moment after exiting the menu. Now it seems to be back to normal. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely... I mean, I'm not sure what was going on in that Sky Pillars area, why the frame rate was just so much worse over there. Okay. That was better. Like, I mean, there's a lot going on here. We have a lot of... We can see very far, and there's a lot of level detail here, a lot of geometry. And the frame rate is perfectly stable. Apart from that little flicker just now. Whereas in that other zone... Oh, shock arrows unlocked. Okay. In that other zone, you know, it didn't look like there was anything too crazy going on in the distance. But, yeah, I don't know, something took a lot of resources there, apparently. Oh boy, is there gonna be something hidden on one of these upper levels around some sort of corner? It's kind of like those underwater building ruins that seem to have a lot of potential for hiding places. But then... Wait, is this actually... Oh. Right, this is just back to the ground level. I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of like that. Cannot climb this, surprisingly. Okay, we kind of can. Was I on this level up here? Yeah, I definitely was. But also, there wasn't anything there, but I could have gone higher up, and in fact, a lot higher up. Okay, let's just... Oh, okay. At least I did put something here. And it's a process, post-process, simplistic cell-shaded, as opposed to just regular cell-shaded. Okay, we get some enemies. Sure would be nice if we could... Oh, never mind, I didn't say anything. I absolutely did not expect that to work at all. I thought, I mean, I was going to say something like it would be nice if we could jump and grab this corner, because, you know, in a game where you can do that kind of thing, that would have looked perfectly doable. I did not expect to just literally land on that platform that looked way too high up. But also there's nothing here, so yeah. No, if only we could... Actually, hold on. We might be able to jump on top of whatever that is. Some sort of highway, actually. Depends on... Oh. Depends on how the geometry works here, and it... I guess it just works. Okay. Can we make that? I mean, that looks very makeable. Yep. Lots of enemies over that way. So that's definitely somewhere we can explore. But were we supposed to get up here naturally somehow? Certainly not the way I did it, but I mean, this looks normal enough as well. Okay. Not a treacherous hole here. Let's, before I forget, check out this post-process. Simplistic cell shaded. Yeah, I mean, looks fine actually. I mean, it's cell shaded. If you're into that, I don't mind it, but it's obviously not. Oh, wait, did I change this? Uh-oh. I think it was on the setting always in melee strafing. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that that's how it was. How does this compare to regular cell shaded? I guess the lines, the outlines are actually a bit thinner. I think I might have commented on that. Oh yeah, and actually here there's this weird texture filter going on that makes everything look, yeah, kind of the texture smoothing filter, basically. Like Super Eagle or whatever it's called in, you know, for 2D. Well, I guess textures are always 2D, so I don't know. One of those settings you see in emulators and the like that I never use because I just like my pixels crisp and unfiltered, please. I mean, not that these are particularly crisp textures, but anyway, yeah, back to normal. I guess the simple cell shaded was just a stronger cell shading mode, or maybe just relatively thick outlines, but not actually any filtering to the textures themselves. Maybe that's what they meant by simple. Okay, unfortunately it looks like there's once again nothing here, because of course I'm exploring somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Uh-oh. Please don't get stuck in a weird way. Thank you. And there could have been something here. But no. At least I don't just randomly fall through the floor and die. Even before I randomly fall through the floor and die. Well, it seems solid enough. Yeah, but nothing here. I do see another filter though, maybe? I mean, it looked like there was something glowing red down there. Yep. I think so. How would I get there? Who knows? Definitely does look like one though. Okay, guess we have to go down the same way that we came, which is not a problem. Uh-oh. Awkward. Let's not get stuck. Okay. Right, so up there is definitely some sort of path. But there might also be more stuff down here. Ability splinter, okay. For a moment I wasn't sure what was going on the floor here, but I mean, it does look weird. It's this grass that's just perpetually pressed flat against the ground by some sort of wind, I suppose, and it also reacts in a weird way to my presence. Yeah. It looks a bit strange. Oh. We got more of those red lights. Providing his guidance, maybe? Oh. I did not mean to log onto that enemy, thank you very much. Uh-oh. Oh, lore page added. Helicar's Maxims 2 out of 3, nice. And that enemy has not seen me yet, but I had seen something here, yeah. Upgrade Splinter, experience, good. More items in the distance. I mean, more items that way as well, but also... I mean, I don't know, that's kind of looping back towards the... roughly towards the beginning of the area, so maybe... I don't know what that means. Greater ionization fluid, flux shield concoction, okay. Don't roll away, please, thank you. Ooh. Big tower. Where is the objective? Up that way. I mean, I guess this area maybe just connects up to the sky pillars eventually. But I would assume, or I mean, I was assuming, and I guess I still am, that main progress through this area is roughly more like in that direction, toward those other ruins. But I don't know. There's also, right, yeah, that whole highway up there. That's leading somewhere else, right? Briefly wanted to check this here. Okay. Oh, you can enter this building. Oh, wow. And there might be actually something going on. Well, there's something going on here. Not a whole lot. Can we get back in? Yes. Okay. Could we actually have entered through down here? Oh, wait, no. Yes, actually. Huh. Just barely fit underneath there while crouching. Unexpected, but okay. But is there anything else up here? I mean, the fact that we're this tree is just clipping through the building here once again makes me doubt, but at the very least I was able to just literally walk in here. So there are just enemies on that bridge, right? Yeah. They shouldn't be able to make it here. Unless, of course, the upper level just connects. Yeah, anyway, I mean, I definitely don't feel like I'm trespassing here, right? I mean, I'm not out of bounds at all. This should just be completely legal terrain, as far as I'm concerned. Huh. I mean, I could jump to the bridge if I wanted to. But of course I don't need to do that. Oh, there he is. I mean, I suppose I could actually re-enter. Just get rid of this guy, stop the stomping. Nope, wait, more stomping. Oh, there's something. Is that the stalking thing? The stalking visage? Uh-oh. Don't be stuck, please. It was certainly an interesting looking creature of some sort that we're obviously going to have a more intimate encounter with at some point. For now, I'm just climbing this building that more and more looks like yet another disappointment. Unfortunately. Maybe at the very top? maybe around some random corner. How much higher is this even? Well, maybe that not that much higher. Or taller, I suppose I should say. Okay, let's just keep going up. Well, this... never mind. This just keeps going. Oh. Well, that's the end of the staircase. And is there something... Yes, disappointment. More disappointment. Always. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. No, I can walk all the way back down. Very tempted to, oh god, look for some sort of shortcut. I suppose I just did. I just found a shortcut. Surely I can just jump down. Yeah, this seems safe enough. Okay, so what do we have here? Actually, hold on. Another little corner to explore. Okay, done exploring. Right, I guess there's another staircase. Ugh. But I'm honestly getting a little bit sick with these ruins that just don't seem to have anything useful in them. Why put them here and make them accessible when there's not anything interesting in there going on? Oh well. Okay, I smell an area transition. In fact, I smell sky towers, perhaps? Well, let's find out. Maybe this is the way where we're supposed to... Well... I mean, it's hard to say, right? I mean... If it leads there, is one way to get... Okay. Oh, wait. Is this actually inside the spiral towers? Also, holy frame rate. Okay. Okay. Actually, it is 60 now, so... That was just temporary while the area was loading. Well, I mean... We finally got this, and I guess, yeah, I missed this. I was super close to this, actually, at one point. Yeah, I just needed to drop down here. I guess I just didn't see it. It's next to a red light as well. I was probably looking directly at it at one point. I mean, in fact, I know I was. I was definitely looking at this platform down here with the samurai guys. Or, what are they called? I don't know. Not samurai, I think. Ronin, maybe? Right, there's the big sky serpent. What a majestic creature. Yeah. I was definitely very, very close to this place. I might have even contemplated jumping across to this extract tower at some point, and then I just decided not to. Yeah, because I just didn't see the homunculus, unfortunately, because even though I was specifically on the lookout for it, but I guess I also wasn't sure that it was really gonna be here. I don't know, maybe it was just barely obscured from view when I looked, and yeah, because I mean, I would have looked from that bridge, right? I was on the bridge, obviously, and I made it all the way to at least the first one of those towers, and looked around a bit there, but well, what can I say? I did miss it, but now here it is, and in fact, okay, Uranopolis Tower Complex. Not sky towers, Uranopolis. Towering ornate spires interspersed with ancient monasteries high above the clouds. Intricate stonework draped in lush vines and foliage. A surreal blend of architectural beauty and verdant serenity. Yeah, pretty much. I quite like this area. Now this one, like Monastery, Rain District, and apparently also Ghost Town, seems to have multiple multiple homunculi, unlike Block, Deluge, Asylum, and Upper Blocks, which seem to only have the one. In fact, yeah, I guess Upper Blocks apparently only has the one, according to this logic, since it doesn't have a dash, you know, and sub-area specified. So I guess, yeah, this one... I mean, this is a huge area, we know that. In fact, what we don't know is whether Tower Complex is the first or the second, or, you know, of however many. There might be one before, in the place that I'm, you know, that I kind of suspect might actually have one, where I might have missed one before this, or there might be one later than this, further toward the destination, which of course, yeah, is just over that way. Okay, anyway, that all being said, there's definitely more to check out in the upper blocks. If nothing else, there's that stalking creature. And, yeah. So I guess in terms of just straight up progress, this was in fact the way forward toward the destination, toward the objective. Okay. Squid is confused. Let's make use of that fact. Oh, hey, there's the stalking thing. Oh, is that actually... Oh, the squid's supposed to be its spawn that are kind of like smaller versions of itself. Also smaller flying versions of itself. Because it seemed to have a similar head. Yeah, and it has those tentacles as well. Okay. I mean, it was called the Wyvern though, right? So I was kind of expecting something at least vaguely dragon-shaped, which that thing most decidedly is not. Well, at least not shaped like any kind of dragon that I've ever seen. Would you guys notice me, please? Oh, wait. Huh. That squid is just... like, rotating around it. Weird. Uh-oh. I should probably take care of this guy. Uh-oh. Please, camera, work with me here. Oh. Also, please, stamina. Right, stamina. Honestly, I completely forgot that I was experimenting with my stamina regen, and up to this point, I've been doing absolutely fine, stamina-wise, I would say. Did not feel like I was being held back by my lack of regen. Okay, also get wrecked. And immediately I see another one, so this was not even like a special unique enemy. Attribute Concoctions Pack. Nice. Ring of Gravitas. Okay, okay. I mean, that was also very easy to kill. So yeah, I did kind of run into stamina problems there, but only because I was just spamming attacks. Oh, and there's yet another one. Wait. Is that not where we just came from? Hold on. I think I got turned around just a little bit. Hello. But yeah, in general, I would say we're doing okay, stamina-wise, and we're definitely dealing really good damage, so that's working out. Is this not... No, this is somewhere else? I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, did I kill the little one? I guess so. Uh-oh. What? Was this supposed to happen? Heal up? No. I did not actually heal. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that was all kinds of weird. I don't know if that was supposed to be... If it was supposed to shoot me upwards like that. Maybe? Because I touched that rune on the ground? Maybe that's what that does? Oh, hey there. Would you stop that? Okay. Where the heck even am I? Oh no, this is the corner. So where did that guy come from? It seemed like he was coming from here. Which isn't really possible unless he spawned here behind me. So, that's a bit weird. Definitely saw yet another one further in the distance though. Who knows where they wandered off to by now. Let's just see what we got. Right. Ring of Gravitas. Oh, right. We have Ring of D Gravitas, minus armor weight, and we have Ring of Gravitas for extra armor weight. Interesting. I mean, extra armor weight meaning more poise, more stability. I get it, but I mean, if you really want to use your light armor specifically, that gives you good technomancy defense, but you know, doesn't give you good stagger resistance. You can then artificially make that armor heavier and sturdier. It's an interesting option for sure. Although not one that I'm probably going to use. I thought I saw an item over this way somewhere when I was exploring here. Actually, maybe I did pick it up. Oh, yeah, I think it might have been around here and I did pick that up. Whatever it was. Okay. Right, so we still have that highway. In fact, what's up with this? With the ledge, with the flickering red light here? Is that special? Is there any reason for us to be here? On this ledge specifically? Doesn't really seem like it. I guess we could have dropped down here from that ramp if we wanted to. If we had gone up there and decided to explore downstairs first. And over here somewhere, yep, right there. In fact, I did see that post-process effect. Oh, wait, could I have just grabbed that, actually? Right there? I guess you can't grab things in midair. Doesn't seem like it. But I mean, if this is like all the other buildings, then I guess we can just find the stairs somewhere. Oh, right here. Yep. It is really that simple. Crime. Interesting. What does crime look like? Crime looked pretty normal, apparently. Maybe a bit more washed out, grayer. See, okay, for this building that they wanted you to enter to pick up the post-process, they actually did wall off the upper levels, so you don't waste your time exploring. But why didn't they just do that for all the buildings that didn't have anything? Could that really have taken that long to just place more of those grates blocking off those staircases? I'm just mildly annoyed by that. I mean, please don't... I hope I don't come across as too complainy here, but it's, you know... It just feels like a relatively simple fix in the grand scheme of things, and you know, they do apparently do it sometimes, but not consistently. It's just a bit of a shame. Oh well. But yes, it is a very tiny team, and this is still an extremely impressive, extremely ambitious project. Ouch. Uh-oh. Please die? Jesus. Okay, so they do teleport. I mean, I guess I had kind of technically seen that before, but... not really fully... registered it, I guess. Anyway, also we're still on the crime filter, which, yeah, just doesn't look really any different at all. Maybe it was just a little bit more gray. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was not so much a crime filter, but a legal gray area filter. Huh. And bye-bye loot. Oh, this is actually... Oh, this is back towards the beginning. Okay, right. But, okay, there's another giant. Obviously, we have not been over there. Okay. So there is more on this... More in this general open area. I was beginning to wonder if I just imagined that all along. There is also definitely still the third one, I guess, of those stalkers. I guess I'm gonna call them. Oh, hey, you guys. Oh, I mean, I don't know if you... No, well, you hadn't noticed me. And now it's too late for you. I mean, were we there? That somehow from here that looks strange, and as if I hadn't actually been over there, but I guess I must have been. Right? And this is where I just saw the giant stomping along. Oh, right there he is. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. I'll accept it. I probably should heal. Yeah, you know what? I was hoping to just regen my missing health, but it wasn't gonna happen just from this guy here, and you know, I didn't want to take my chances with the giant. Oh, hi there. Because I don't know if he might just be able to one-shot me. I guess I'm once again just guaranteed to take a hit, because I just can't avoid... Yeah, just can't avoid that damage pulse. Okay, this one was worth 400. That whole structure looks very interesting. Not necessarily like something we can really explore. It's probably just scenery. We might get into that though. Maybe? I mean, yeah, apparently, just around this corner. There's another one of those guys. I mean, I think it's just the same type of enemy that we've seen before. I probably, once again, should just heal up. Probably still have... Actually, how many do we have? I've been... Oh, wait, we're down to only 17? I guess we've been finding mostly just regular restorative fluids. And even a couple of... No, wait. That's just... That's health regen. Okay, so we haven't actually found a greater... Yeah, okay, we have greater ionization fluids, but not greater restorative fluids. Alright. We could still make a bunch of these. Or we could make the switch to these, which do pretty much heal me to full. Still. I mean, I guess I could. We can actually... Never mind. Can't make greater ones. But we do have... we could turn our lesser fluids into regular ones. Do we want to do that? I mean, I guess... Sure, why not? Just make the switch. I suppose we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna be left with one. We're gonna use that. And... actually, just use it right now to top off. And then we're going to equip these. Ah, yes, okay. We do still have 4 lesser, but, you know, that's okay. Now to get one shot by this guy. Wait. He's extremely blind. And deaf, I suppose. Wow. Well... I mean, the good news is he didn't one-shot me. The bad news is I was kind of stunned for much longer than I expected. After doing my special attack. So that's kind of not great, but also we killed this guy pretty quickly. Still kind of scary, but definitely compared to most of the other enemies around here. Oh, hello there. But definitely also not nearly as spooky as they were at one point. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Surely that must lead somewhere interesting. I can't really see where that path ends. That goes into the structure there at some point. But before I commit to that, let's see what's along this way. This kind of feels like it might go to a new zone of some sort. Oh, wait, no. Boss fight, actually. That's the wyvern. Gotta be. Do we risk that at an hour 23? Will I have 2 boss kills in 1 episode? Rush refuses to leave its case. Interesting. Oh, come on. You're not gonna tell me that you just cannot put a Mirage here near this boss? It's clearly a boss, right? I mean, obviously it is. Come on. Alright. I mean, ideally I'll just one-shot whatever this is, and we're never gonna have to run back. It's not that far either, but, I mean, why not allow me to place it just a little bit closer? Silicon Visage. Oh, this is the stalking visage then. Oh. I thought I was hit by something, but I guess not. Oh, it only has 10%... Can't really see the numbers. 10%... Well, I can see the white numbers. 10% sharp resistance, which is pretty negligible. Blunt resistance is 26? 32 now? Wait. That doesn't make sense. But it's in... Why is it displayed in red? Also, heal up, please. We're dealing good damage to this thing, that's what I'm trying to say. Is it gonna crash down? Uh-oh, no, maybe, I don't know. Oh, wait. I need to just move away, I guess. Maybe just... Oh. Maybe just heal? Yikes. Are you gonna crash down? No. What? Okay. Yeah. Give me all the regen. Very nice. Is it gonna do the thing again with the energy spheres? No? It's different. Wait. Oh. There are the clones. I'm gonna try to time some sort of dodge. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. There was a laser coming. I should have used a regen thing. So I'm otherwise kind of running out of potions here. Oh god. Okay, I'm actually getting wrecked. Oh my. Oh no. Actually... wait. God damn it. Leave me alone for a second, please. Okay, heal up. This is getting a bit much. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Maybe this is not the best weapon to use. God. Please move! Run! Oh boy. Oh, wait. Why aren't you using the thing? Oh. And now... Oh, the boss healed up a lot? Oh god, I was supposed to jump that. Well, this is definitely not a one-shot kill, that's for sure. Wow, there's a lot going on here. I don't know what was going on doing that stupid ad face. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, and I also kept taking damage from something, I guess. Wow. I guess the enemy just deals damage by... Actually, I'm not quite sure. Just turning around? Moving into me? I guess it was actually attacking and I just... Its animations just didn't register as attacks to me. Okay, so when it's shooting its laser forward, that doesn't hurt me. I mean, I'm safe right in front of it, underneath it. Okay, there I took damage from... I don't know what. Seemingly nothing, but obviously it was actually something. Let's use a little bit of this while we can. Okay. Oh, okay, it's already calling ads. Maybe that happens when it enters its second health bar segment. Okay, these things do little dive bomb attacks. I guess what is this boss just constantly healing during this phase? Okay, there. Oh, I'm actually out of stamina. Right, yeah. So that's probably kept happening as well. Not quite enough to one-shot these things, but close. Oh, okay, something... Okay. Please heal. Yikes, that was way too close. Like their mother, or father, or whatever. These things are also often damaging me without me really noticing their attacks. Okay, at some point they just die. This time the boss didn't seem to heal nearly as much. Maybe it's however many ads are still left when that phase ends. Maybe it just ends after a certain time and the boss will just heal for each ad that's still alive or something. I mean, honestly, if it's that doesn't seem too bad. Okay, stamina management. Oh, taking to the air again? Okay, but this is different. Oh no, a full-on hit actually did more damage. I should have dodged once. The problem is that it seems like Like, it seemed like I was basically taking damage even when it seemed like I did a decent dodge. Ah, that's... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, hold on. Now, the boss does not resist a lot. But I was kind of running out of stamina every now and then, so maybe I'm better off with this other cloak. We'll see. And overall, I suppose that was a very decent second attempt. Can't really complain there. Oh, nice one. I will say, though, that I'm not the biggest fan of the camera perspective being angled upwards at all times. That could definitely be handled better. And I suppose, alternatively, I could just not lock onto the boss, but that would be awkward. Obviously, it is convenient to be able to just, you know, circle around. Just completely stuck. Wonderful. Uh-oh. Well, it's doing that again. Oh, wait, didn't take any damage from that. So, okay, they can totally be avoided. And definitely, even when I don't fully avoid them, it seems like just being further away. I mean, yeah, I knew that basically. Just being further away from them, from the impact, reduces the damage I take, so... Definitely try to dodge. Definitely don't try to face tank them. I mean, I didn't do that on purpose last time. So there's that. And, add phase? I guess so. What is that? Wait, what is that? I guess it's not actually anything? Oh, these things are tankier than I expect them to be. Ah, use your ability, what are you doing? Okay. I swear there's some sort of jank going on sometimes that I'm not a big fan of. I was trying to use this, my stomp ability, to deal damage to all of those things at once, and it just didn't go off. I tried it twice, and both times that just did not happen. That's just a lame way to die. Okay, so what kind of damage would these be doing? Sharp or blunt? Hard to say. Also, Diver's Lung obviously is not going to help. What would help here? What do I have a decent number of? Oh, Diver's Lungs, which I might or might not ever need again. Extra health. I mean, honestly, it would help, of course. Stamina regen. I would kind of like just extra damage. I do have 6 of these. Can I actually craft these? Oh, I totally can. Right, we did get the, I guess, the elemental potions at one point. Wow, we can make so many of these, actually. Let's just make a bunch of them. Yeah, and suddenly we have 24 of them. Alright, definitely gonna use those. Right, replace that. Sponge skin. I mean, I'm gonna try and see if it seems to make a difference. Obviously, at least part of the damage is also clearly... Oh, that's still there. It's clearly technomancy, but yeah, the damage the ads do specifically. Well, the physical damage from the boss, of course. And so performance is suddenly very choppy. And I would appreciate it if we could not have that be a thing. Oh, we're already in the laser phase. Okay, well, in that case, I guess drink sponge skin and hope for the best. Also, focus on dodging the laser. Great job dodging the laser. Okay, killed one. One of them seemed to just disappear as I was looking at it. That's interesting. And the game is almost crashing on me? What's going on here? Please. Oh, stamina actually needs to come back. The laser is coming, I hear it. Oh. Okay, the boss might not have actually healed at all. Oh, no. Oh, wait. It did. Oh. Okay. Right. Forgot that I had seen it do that circle attack once. Guessing you probably want to jump over that. Oh, wait. That didn't actually deal that much damage. I could heal. I know. In fact, let's drink a regen potion. Also, my Jaeger potion might actually have run out. Oh no. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Well, let's focus on surviving this for now. Oh, stamina. Wait. I'm really surprised. Oh, yeah, I'm really surprised I dodged most of that. Oh, did I actually jump over it? I think I did. Maybe. I barely saw the rings. Okay. Add phase. Let's regen real quick. Oh yeah, okay. There they are. Laser... Okay, laser happened. Okay. Not sure how I dodged that, but I'm not gonna question it. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Stop it. Stomp? Dodge? Okay, I think we might be just about done again. Oh, that thing is kind of coming after me. An ad is kind of stuck over that way. I don't know if that's a problem. Actually, it might not be. If this phase just ends, eventually, and if the boss heals either way. Actually gonna drink another Jaeger if it lets me. Okay. I should heal. Because once again I was taking damage from something without realizing, but surely it goes down now. There's no way. Stomp it. Stomp. Stomp. I did it. Nice. Oh, that was worth an achievement. Holy crap, that's only like the third achievement or so. Frozen Village? Frozen Visage, rather. Oh, man. Okay. I guess all things considered that went alright. Was that actually third try, though? Third? Fourth? Fourth try at most. I guess that's pretty alright. I don't know what was happening, and still is kind of happening with the game's performance here. That's slightly worrying. Or is it maybe... I mean... Maybe the hard drive is actually getting kind of full. We're at the video is currently at 15 gigabytes, so yeah, that's fun. Still 60 gigabytes left on the hard drive though, so it should be fine. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna end this one right about here, I suppose. I do have my checkpoint set and everything. Did I get thing. We did level up. We did not actually get a perk essence for this boss, interestingly. But okay. I'm gonna put these points... actually, am I though? Hold on. I guess agility is kind of not really worth it anymore, although... This does give me the extra point from scaling, actually. From the 10% scaling. So... it's still kind of worth it. That's what I was trying to go for anyway. So we have exactly 50% crit chance now. I suppose I'm pretty happy with that. 3.3% movement speed, whatever. Extra 10% attack speed. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Can't really complain there. Damage keeps going up. Did we get... Oh, we did get an unstable perk essence. I thought it displayed it here as well. No, okay, so then I didn't say anything. That's great, actually. Having a third perk unlocked. Wonderful. Is that... I think that's the entrance to the arena. Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't know that this leads anywhere. I didn't see any obvious exits from here, necessarily. But maybe there are. I'm gonna look around a bit more, this arena, next time. Maybe this was just, maybe this just was just here, in another dead end. Not much unlike that Banshee, actually. And, I mean, we did already get a huge reward for it, obviously. I mean, another perk is great. Yeah, and I should end this episode. Obviously, it's long enough, and I'm a little bit worried about performance. I guess I should probably just get stuff uploaded and make some room, just to be sure, or, you know, make sure that nothing else is going on my computer right now. Either way, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.